I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do one of Denise thing. And then she do when she. Hey y'all, who's your daddy? We live. Yeah. Okay. We live, y'all. I'm just asking a question. Real talk. It's just a lot. It's just straight a lot. Look at the picture. When you want to get with you. A lot. Ohio. Y'all, what's up? What's up, Nate Dogg? What's up, Erica? What's up, my baby in Tokyo? Tokyo. Lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in. Are you ready to be entertained, educated? A little stimulation for your brain. Lock it in. Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready to love? Then lock it in. Lock it in. Yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in. Lock it in. Yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in. Lock it in. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Come on. What's up, Gail? What's up, Tokidoki Fly in Japan? It is your boy Joe Lockett on a Monday. You guys are locked into your favorite eating right. Come on, y'all. Come on in. Where y'all at on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube? What you get? Twitch. Come on. Where y'all at? Patreon. It's your boy Joe Lockett. It is Monday. And boy, when I say we got a great show lined up for you today, a picture is worth 1,000 words, ain't it, nephew?
I don't like you putting me in this. I like you putting me in this.
We're not going to do that.
We're not going to do that.
We're not going to do that. But I just said a picture is worth 1,000 words. Right? Who's your daddy?
Hey, I know who my daddy is. No, why are you doing this?
Who your daddy?
Why are you doing this,
We're
Lord?
not doing that. We're not doing that. Hey, man, welcome into the Joe Lockett Show. We're having some behind-the-scenes fun on air. How y'all guys doing, man?
Just Easter.
Papi, gambate, kambalimasu. Ice to y'all. Tokidoki, ice to y'all. Love you, Tokidoki. Tokidoki, Fly got mad at me, bro. She said I don't talk to her. I be talking to everybody else, but I don't talk to her.
Hey, Chris. You know what? She's literally like one of my favorites, if not the favorite. But godly Tokidoki, I don't know about that. He be speaking to you in all Japanese.
But she said, you know, I don't speak to her, so I'm gonna make sure. Tokidoki, Ohio gozaimasu.
Tokidoki, we speak to you every time we stop the show for you.
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Anata no koto hontou ni aishite ryo. Itsu kara kekkon shimasu. Ne?
Do what you gotta do, bro. Ohio.
No, I'm just saying.
Ohio.
Yeah, she's saying, hey, Cliff, how you doing?
Gazagimasu.
Got in from London. Oh, Gail just got back from London. Gail was in London. Gail, did you bring me a keychain?
Somebody got money.
You know what I'm saying? Did you bring me a keychain, Gail? I'm just asking.
I'm pocket watching.
You know, I ain't pocket watching. I just, man, but Gail in her 60s and she fine as hell. Gail got yams, got the face, bro. Gail, oof.
I had to see Gail. I don't remember the pictures.
She danced. I saw Gail. Oof.
Yeah, Gail got money.
No, I don't care about the money.
International.
I don't care about the money. She fine.
I care about the money, but
you 25.
Yeah, she close to you. So
she could
care about the money.
London Bridge is falling down. We could have went to London together, and she left me here on Easter. I'm just saying. Hey, Gail.
Look, you need to be.
Tam's in the house. How you doing, baby? Tam's the yams up in Tennessee. Man, I seen Tam's on TikTok looking like a what you call a magazine model.
A magazine model.
Yeah, man, she got all these, the blonde, Tam like this. She got that blonde hair, cute face, big butt, Tam's,
And you weren't looking at no face. You was looking at nothing but some dude.
But she ain't had none of that.
You looking at numbers and dudes.
I had the magic because she just had the face and the titties up. I'm just being honest.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she had the cleavage showing. So I stretched the cleavage, but that was about it.
Joe, outside of objectifying.
Oh, she went first class.
How was your weekend,
objectifying?
sir?
Man, wait a minute. Y'all put the pictures up, damn it. I ain't objectifying nothing. Nope. I want to clear that up before we get into the show.
Oh my
if
God.
you put a picture up there, I'm gonna stretch it. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna flip it upside down and see do the dress fall down. Don't put the dress. Don't put it on social media and get mad if I talk about it on the show. I listen. I didn't tell Tam to put a cleave. And she all up in the camera like this right here. You know what I'm saying?
To the camera like what?
You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at that, bro. You know, hey, y'all go to Tam's page and y'all see what I'm saying. She all looking. Hey, I'm trying to look down the shirt. It didn't open up, but I was trying.
Oh my God.
Instagram or TikTok, whatever picture I seen it on, need to get one of them things where it can move some. I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
Joe, did you answer the phone? Be back. Okay, Gail. Joe, I ain't met, huh? Hey, Shaw.
Did you go to church like you supposed to yesterday?
Church? What church? Did I not tell you? What was yesterday?
Easter. Y'all gonna have to excuse my uncle. He getting a little senile.
Hey, Lay J, and I got your message. I'm gonna answer you back, Lay J. But no, hold up. I would be a hypocrite and a heathen more so than I already am if I just showed up on church on Easter Sunday, bro. I'm not gonna do that.
You'd be a hypocrite and a heathen.
Yes, because
you'd be looking like somebody that need help.
But I'm not trying to get help if I'm only gonna go that Sunday. I ain't going back next week. And a lot of people do that. Hey. They show up with their little Easter little suit on. You know what I'm saying? Taking pictures with their family, like God gonna bless them. But no, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it real.
All right, now yesterday ain't tomorrow, and tomorrow is never promised.
Tam said, "I'm mad at other things, not my TikTok."
Whoa, how old is that?
Well, I don't know what she's mad about, but hopefully you're not. Don't stay mad, baby girl. The TikTok, I'm sure everybody like it.
What?
She said, "I'm mad at other things, not my TikTok."
Who is this?
That's Tam's. I don't know. Hey, y'all, welcome into the Joe Lockett Show. How y'all doing?
Hey, y'all.
I was just giving her. Hey, y'all, go follow Tam on TikTok. She got some great pictures out there.
Hey, y'all, don't be putting
how
us
you
in
doing?
there.
Huh?
Do not be putting us in none.
Put us in what?
Well, put Joe in it. Put Joe in it.
Put me in what?
I don't know, but I ain't sure because it threw me off. I was like, "Was she mad at other stuff?"
I don't know what. Hold on. Hold on. What she mad at? Got me dealing with me?
I mean, because I don't get like that.
I don't either though. I'm saying she said she mad at other things. I'm saying where she be? Hold on. When she said she mad at other things, I'm giving a comment. What the hell I got to do with me?
I mean, because you, I'm sure you gonna want to know. You know what I mean?
Other things. Other things ain't got nothing to do with me. If you mad, that stuff that's going on in your life, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Oh well, I mean,
hey, what you know something I don't know?
I have no idea.
Okay, you got to get to the door like that. I'm just saying. Hey, but I didn't go to church yesterday, but I did. This is what I did do next before we get into the show.
Okay,
I woke up and I was watching TV, ministry TV, right?
Hey, we for the time being we are banning TD Jakes. So
okay. Well,
who else did you see? Did you see somebody?
It wasn't TD Jakes. I was actually watching. Because of TD Jakes, I probably watching the white guy. But
okay.
Because he wasn't gonna say swallow.
Just get to the point. Get to the point, Joe. Get to the point. It's too early in the show. We got a whole 2 hours later.
But anyway,
oh my God, why'd you let that marinate? Talk over that.
Because I was watching the show, right?
Okay.
And I was watching him preach, and the sermon was really good. It was a really good sermon he was preaching. I like the sermon, right? And I'm like, I was saying to myself, this is like me 5:36 o'clock, I was watching it. And I'm like, something, man, I probably need to get my behind back in church. You know what I'm saying? Because man, that was a good word he was spreading. And you start getting a little tingly feeling about it. Mm-hmm. And then he said something. Right? Yeah. Right down towards the end of his sermon, that made me remember why I said, okay, church is what it is. You want to know what it is? You don't know what he said? You take a guess. You think what he said? You don't know.
Did Jesus well?
He was weeping, all right.
Oh my God.
This pastor said, he was on TV and he preached a good sermon. But then he said at the end, I need 120 people. Praise God. To send in $600. What? What? He said, I need 120 people, just 120 people to send in $600. Then that made me remember, yep, that's why I don't F with you, bro.
Wow.
That's why I don't F with you. I had to, bro.
Wow.
Bro, that's what I said when I was watching it. Hey, CP Perry.
But Joe, they gotta pay for the building.
See, Perry, she knew. He asked for that damn love. You right. He asked for that
love offer.
Yeah.
Well, if he a guest pastor, you
oh,
gotta
C.
pay
Perry.
for the guest
I know who
pastors.
C. Perry is. Oof. She married a boy. Nephew.
See that? Oh my God, y'all old folks, y'all gotta want y'all like a gnat. I swear, it's like a gnat. It's like a gnat. Let's stay on topic.
I am. But C. Perry got a wonderful husband, but she's a beautiful woman. She does great things, and she is a woman of God. She really is. I like C. Perry. She's a good friend. I've been knowing her for years, man.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Shout out to Perry.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna start C. Perry. I'm not. No. I'm C. Perry. I'm not gonna start.
Yeah, we cannot.
No,
we cannot resume this.
No, man. I've been knowing C. Perry for probably about See, how long I've been knowing you, baby girl? I've been knowing C for a minute, man. But at the end of the day, bro, y'all follow C. Her and her lovely husband. She have a lot of spiritual things on her page. She is God fearing, into God, but she's a hard worker and she love people, man. Love everything that she be putting out there on social media.
Oh, real quick before we move on too.
Over 20 years. Okay, yeah, C. Perry. I've been knowing her for a minute. What's up?
Folks tuning in. YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, all y'all like, share, and sub. And make sure you drop a comment so we know who you is. Yeah. It's real simple, bro. If you like the show, all 4 of those go a long way. At least do one of them. At least do one.
Exactly. And y'all do me a favor. Y'all on my page, man. Follow C. Perry. Follow Towns. Follow all my lady friends out there, man. Everybody's good people. Maybe been friends with them for a long time. So make sure you guys follow them, man. They got a lot of fun stuff going on their pages. I love them all. Yeah. So yeah. Nate Clark said Jesus ministers for free. I'm not gonna get into the conversation me and nephew had before the show
because we had it.
But
we had it.
I don't with it about that Jesus thing. But you know something? Yesterday was Easter. I didn't do any Easter egg hunts. I did not go to.
I didn't go to church.
Easter egg hunts. Okay, but I didn't do none of that. And you know something? I didn't even say my Easter speech.
I mean, you can go to church, so you didn't have to say no Easter speech.
Well, when he asked me for $600, I decided not to join.
Oh wow. Okay. The truth be coming out.
You know what I'm saying?
The truth be
I
setting
was at
free.
Bedside Baptist, and that mofo asked me for $600.
At Bedside.
I was at Bedside Baptist yesterday. I was at Bedside Baptist watching. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna lie. I was at Bedside Baptist. You know what I'm saying? And I was having it. If he would have said 20, I would have cashed out. 30. That mofo said, I need 120 people to send me 600.
They behind on their bills.
I quickly got out of Bedside Baptist, changed the channel. I ain't gonna say what I changed it to, but that was a wrap.
Oh my God.
I went back to sending again. I left Bedside Baptist, turned off the TV and went back to Instagram.
This is terrible. I don't like
this. I went to Instagram. Did you give the love offering? Hell no, I ain't getting no love offering. I said, God, forgive him for what he say, because he know not what he do, is what I said.
Ain't no love lost.
Ain't no love lost between me and him. All right, C. Perry, I love you, baby girl. I don't know if you at work out there, but she works in the hospitals. She takes care of people. She's a nurse. I don't want to get her wrong, but I think she's an RN. I think she is, but I'm not for sure. But she's one of them high nurses up there, but she handles her business with a lot of people. Good time. I'm gonna say this about C. Perry. Let me move on with the show, y'all. When it was COVID and people was out there working in the COVID times, C. Perry, man, was one of the ones on the front lines, y'all. Real talk, that was out there in different, not just Birmingham, Alabama. She was traveling around from different states, taking care of people because she cared so much. She had a family at home, but she was getting on airplanes. She was getting in her car, and she was going to different hospitals, putting herself in the way of danger to take care of the American people. So y'all guys do me a favor, real talk, for C. Perry. Give her a shout out and give her some love, man, because what she did during COVID was phenomenal. Her and the nurses and the doctors, but I know her personally. She's a good friend of mine. She really was out there on the front lines, man, fighting, giving out information, making sure people was getting to the hospitals and things like that. And C. Perry, number love to you for that, baby girl. We appreciate you. All right, guys, you guys locked into your favorite eating ride. Let's get it in. Nephew, we got any entertainment news because on the day on the show, I got a couple things I want to talk about, nephew. I want to talk about blind dates, catfishing, and broke and rich dating. I'm gonna be so messy today on the Joe Lockett Show.
Yeah, I'm so
messy. Oh, it's messy. It's messy.
But we do got some news.
Joe, you're going to make me cry. Well, I'm just telling you, honestly, C. Perry, we've been friends for a long time, and a lot of times you don't get your flowers, baby girl. And I have a platform to do this, so I'm going to make sure I give you your flowers, you and your husband. So congratulations to you on everything you and your husband do, but really shout out to what you did during the time of COVID. She called me, nephew, and she was like, Joe, yo, are you doing this? Are you doing that? If you need anything, blah, 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 put the word out. She would text me like, hey, put this word on, on the radio about this is what people need to do. And everything that needed to be done behind the scenes, she was one of the people that was feeding information. If I need something, she would talk to the doctors and get the information for me. And, I never said that publicly, but since she's on here, I'm going to say that now. Thank you for being one of the people that was informing me and helped me get out the information to the public on social media and on radio when I was on radio at the time. So, C. Perry, we appreciate you and we love you. All right, let's go, nephew. Do we got any entertainment news today?
We do.
We do? Okay. Tams, thanks for sharing.
Let's see which one of these first.
Hey, do me a favor, y'all make sure y'all go out and like C. Perry. She got a lot. Well, she got like her family. She shows her family out there with what things that she does, which is really cool.
Alrighty. First things first.
What we finna do entertainment news?
Yeah. We ain't finna skip over it like you did last Friday.
Ain't nobody want to talk about entertainment news last Friday.
Whatever.
Okay,
whatever.
Don't nobody want to hear what you had to say. The only thing you want to do is talk about P. Diddy.
Whatever.
P. Diddy.
We ain't got nothing with P. You see there?
That's good.
Every time we got something serious to talk about, you be getting out of pocket.
Well, yeah,
I need you to let me.
People got tired about you talking about P. Diddy last week.
This ain't got nothing to do with P. Diddy.
Well, damn, I'm glad.
If you actually looking, sir, we talking about the past because we should have talked about it then of Louis Gossett.
We was afraid that you're gonna talk about P. Diddy last week.
Or Louis Gossett. My bad. I'm sorry. He passed away.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. See, just shut up. Shut up sometimes. Golly.
All right, guys. Here it comes. Entertainment with the one and only nephew. Let's go, baby.
Goodness. All right. First off, we do want to say condolences to the Gossett family. Louis Gossett Jr. passed away at 87.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to mention this last Friday.
Oh, don't you act like I stopped you from doing it.
You did. You did.
You wanted to talk about P. Diddy.
No, I wanted to talk. I had a whole lineup of stuff that was not P. Diddy.
You was trying to make this. Take that.
Right now, you're taking away from Mr. Gossett.
Let me be quiet.
By talking about what we didn't talk about.
Okay.
Exactly.
You're
Look, he passed away. His nephew confirmed his passing over at his spot in Santa Monica.
Mm-hmm.
The details are not out yet, and they haven't leaked over the weekend. But honestly, I'm good. I don't need to know.
Yeah.
I don't need to know.
He
He's one of the great ones.
Yeah.
So you feel me? Condolences out to his family and how everything went. I hope it was a peaceful passing.
Hey,
now,
Chrissy.
Unpeaceful. Let's get a little bit unpeaceful.
Chrissy says she's here now. Take that.
Oh my God, y'all. See, y'all want to talk about Diddy?
No.
Y'all want to?
No. She just said take that.
Nah, we know what take that means. We had a whole show named Take That. We had a whole show named Take That.
Keep the entertainment news moving, sir.
Oh my God. Anyway, so Tyrese is beefing with President Biden.
He's so PP. He's so PP. He always pimping the platform. First he was pimping P. Diddy platform. last week. That's my man. Yeah. Now he would. What he
Yeah,
said
he coming after President Biden.
Okay, what's Tyrese? Tyrese ain't gonna never come on.
No, he not. He don't fool with us. So Tyrese wants an apology from President Biden after he misunderstood the news of Joe Biden declaring March 31st Transgender Day of Visibility. Who? Tyrese and several others believe that Biden declared the Easter holiday as Transgender Day of Visibility. However, this is not true. Transgender Day of Visibility was originally started back in 2009 by Crandall Croker, somebody, the executive director of the co-founders of Transgender Michigan. So I guess somebody high up in that field. Either way, it was dedicated to celebrating transgender people and raising awareness of the discrimination they faced. And I'm guessing he just mixed up the fact that he said or whatever it was. I guess he gave too much light to it, too close towards Easter. I'm really lost because it wasn't. I can see the misunderstanding, but yo, Tyrese, you got to shut up, dog, because he had a long post. I'm not gonna go into this.
I want to hear some of it. I really do.
You want to hear some of it?
I want to hear some of the idiocy that Tyrese said. What did he say?
Oh my God.
He's never coming on our show anyway. So what did he say? So I can say. Well, what did Tyrese say, sir?
Okay, so Tyrese's post, President Joe. Wait a
minute. What did he say? What did he say?
President Joe.
So who did he vote for? Trump? Because he called Trump by his last name. Why he calling the current president by his first? Oh, but go ahead.
Don't do that. Man, see, you already reading in. You picked the side. You picked the side.
Go ahead.
Anyway, President Joe. I really hate to put this post up, sir.
But you're doing it anyway.
This is a reach. So hold up. Just Tyrese, come on, dog. You already admit that this was wrong. Because you said this is a reach.
Yeah.
This is a reach. I swear, man, y'all are just really taking things too far.
Hey, Cake.
Whoever you met with in your boardroom and signed off on this failed politically chess move really need to be fired. I am always uber sensitive about people walking and living in third truth. What? So there is no problem here. If you are happy with your gender and want to switch it up based on who you identify with, that's your life. Do what you want and do what makes you happy. I say this and speak for every Christian and believer around the world. The Lord Jesus Christ is my savior.
And I shall not want.
And shut up. You have to take me out of place.
Take that. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm trying to get through it, y'all. He is the reigning Alpha and Omega, Jesus Christ. Now, pick up your Bible, Mr. President Jesus. Wait a minute. It's too close. Hold up.
Did you misread that?
I think I misread that. Pick up your Bible, Mr. President. He should have put a period though.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, he got to run on. He got to
run on sentence.
So you ran on
second.
So you ran on as a Jesus.
Yeah, it blended too well.
Okay.
And that scared me.
Okay. I'm like, bro. So you got to run on sentence, but go ahead.
Okay. Jesus don't do politics. Jesus is not a Democrat or a Republican. Jesus is not to be used for political agendas. Hold on, let me scroll down a little bit. Or gains. And if you haven't noticed, there is actually enough transgenders on this earth right now that could get you reelected. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm trying, Lord. This is a reach.
We can't make this up on the Joe Lockett Show.
I'm not making this
up. We can't make this up, but go ahead.
I didn't even proofread this. I never ever judged any man or woman. Do what you want with your life and your lifestyle. Please don't tell me this keep going. Good Lord, it do. Do whatever. All right, with your lifestyle. This is all going so far. I'm going to turn off my comments because I don't want anyone bashing or saying anything derogatory or bullying anybody in the gay community. Okay, this was a reach, President Joe, and I think we all deserve an apology. Pick up your Bible, Mr. President. This is not an opinion. This is the word. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Maybe he never mind. I got you. I am Alpha and Omega, says the Lord God, who is and who was and who is to come, the Almighty. He referenced Revelations chapter 1 and verse 8. And in case y'all are thinking that thought I'm the furthest thing from a Trump supporter, I would rather vote for a homeless New Yorker 7-foot rat in the sewers of the underground subways to support that orange dictator.
So who do you support?
This has been a direct quote from Tyrese,
the singer.
This sucker. Oh, I think he responded. Look, y'all gonna have to read this.
Hold on, Joe Biden responded. Joe Biden did not respond. Joe Biden did not respond. That's a fake response. The White House did not respond to Tyrese. I know.
Oh my God! Hold on, let me proofread this. I gotta proofread this. Oh Lord. Oh no. He didn't respond. He did not respond.
That's beneath. That's beneath the White House to respond to somebody. And so Tyrese said he didn't want to bring he didn't want to bring any light to the transgender community, which he did. He disrespected the president, which he did. Even when President Trump was the president, you know what I'm saying? And president, you know what I'm saying? I always called him president, whatever, because that was just what, you do.
Yeah.
I always told people when they get mad, I said, man, listen, just because I agree or disagree with the president, he is the president of these United States. So I'm going to call, but see, this is what people got to realize. Once you disrespect one person, don't get mad when somebody disrespect the person that you like.
It's fair game.
You know what I'm saying? So
depending on whose side you is.
But what Tyrese did, bro, again, it just seems like he's jumping on different people's platforms to keep his name out there. So I guess he'll be dropping a new album here pretty soon. Or he probably got something linked in his bio for people to go watch. Because nobody cares what Tyrese got to say about politics.
Yeah, that lean tree is a little different.
But I'm saying, but nobody cares. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. He can sing, and he's a pretty good actor, right?
Yeah.
But don't nobody care what he got to say about the president of the United States. I mean, what you just did, bro, was a whole waste of a good 10 or 15 minutes of the show. What you just read, because nobody really cares what Tyrese has to say. And I'm being very honest. I like Tyrese the person. I like his music, but when it comes to his opinion, when it comes to
I like Tyrese the actor.
Yeah, Tyrese the actor. I mean, like I said, he's a pretty good actor. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But he is acting when he's trying to be on these people platform, like he was going out with Diddy last week.
Yeah,
and nobody
on that Diddy bandwagon.
But he's not 50 Cent. When 50 says something, that's what he does for a living. Tyrese, that ain't his thing. You know what I mean? You can't be talking about this stuff and then I see you in Dubai with the Dubai clothes on. You know what I'm saying?
The Dubai clothes.
Because I don't know what they call, so I don't want to be disrespectful. But when I see you in Dubai and I see you on a plane with those with different with different cultures, and you sitting there talking about us at home, bro. Come on, now stop. Tyrese sticks to singing songs, hanging out with your friends, doing what you do on the movie theater, bro. We good with you. But other than that, well, no, we good. We good. Hey, Cake, how's it going?
Alrighty.
And Cake, I do need to talk to you because the VA hit me up and I want to ask you something. So please inbox me and let me know when is a good time to set an appointment with you. Because if y'all looking for something to do with the VA, man, I didn't know if VA was for real. I didn't know if Cake was for real, bro.
You didn't know cake was for real?
Because she came on the show and she said that she helped veterans work on getting their benefits right. And
Oh,
bruh,
oh, that's what's up. That's dope.
I'm gonna say if you're a veteran, it's a little, you pay a small fee, but if you are a veteran listening to this show and you need to get your benefits, I'm gonna say this. I am a witness for Cake, right? That she didn't know me from Adam. After the show, she inboxed me. She said, "I'll do this for you." I sent her the fee that she did, and the VA has contacted me, and now I'm in contact with the VA, and they're working on my benefits because of Cake. So if you are a veteran right now listening to this show, and you're following her on this social media site, I'm gonna say you can put your stuff on here, Cake, and let people know how to get in contact with you if you're a veteran. And you guys get in contact with her, and the fee that she charges is well worth it. She is 100% legit. I'm going to say this. This is not, she haven't paid me to say this. I'm saying this because I am working with the VA right now. The VA wasn't dealing with me at all until she got involved with what I'm doing. So I'm going to say this for Kate. Kate, I appreciate you, what you're doing with the veterans. Go to her website. She can put it on my feed. I'm cool with that. And you guys pay that fee if you're trying to get your benefits. Get with her, and she would, walk you through the information that you need. You guys need to do that, or follow her and get in her inbox to do business. Okay, but she would definitely help you out because she's working with my case, and I thank you for that, Kate. Sorry about it, but I want to give her a shout out, man, because the VA called me over the weekend, and they're sending me all my information, and that's because of the work that she did behind the scenes. So thank you so much, Kate, for that. I appreciate you. But go ahead, nephew. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's right.
Anything else? Anything entertainment news?
Yeah, we got two more. Doing a backtrack on the news for one of them. Did you get the? Did you listen to the new Beyonce album?
I have not. I heard it's dope though, and I heard Dolly Parton's really happy with what she's doing. With, I think some song called Jolene.
Look, before I go into it. It's real dope that she brought some folks that was already prominent black country singers and dropped them on the album. She had a real nice record with Hannah Montana.
Okay.
Well, Miley Cyrus, my bad. That's a Disney Channel name. Miley Cyrus.
Well, you're not a country person.
I'm not a country person.
So that's honestly that not saying a lot, and I'm not trying to make it sound bad, but
no.
Coming from you, that's not.
Yeah, that's not saying a lot because I'm not. If I was an enthusiast on it and I said I couldn't sit through it, then there'd be a problem.
Because I've seen too many other people that love her album that I haven't listened to that love country music. So
and they love country music.
Yeah.
So I mean. For me, it didn't sound like too much different. It just sounded like it was.
Well, Erica said Jolene, she turns it on the head and it's amazing. See, that's what I'm saying. It's not country album; it's a Beyonce album.
Okay. Look, I ain't arguing nobody with that. The Beehive's gonna say it's anything Beyonce. But she could do a rock album. Say that's a Beyonce.
But I don't know Beyonce country music. But you hear the two. This ain't Texas. You know what I'm saying? Texas hold or whatever she be saying, but that what I'm saying, coming down. But something, the song is stuck in your head. So if anything, bro, you know what I'm saying, because she is who she is, she got black and white folks that's jumping on the bandwagon for a period of time. You know what I'm saying, for what it is. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, cool. If you like it,
all right, C. All right, P. Let me know, and hopefully, when you do graduate, let me know. I'll try to come to your graduation. But yeah, that's cool though, bro. I mean, but I think what she's doing, for me, I love what Beyonce is doing, right? Because she's number one, she's ahead of the ball game, and she's letting people know that, when you see something that you're at the top of your game, how do you move forward? You don't have to stay in the same genre. She's taking on something completely different, and I think she's not going to be the only person that's going to try and succeed. It's gonna be a lot of people gonna try after her and may not be able to succeed at it, but people at least gonna try to go from, they may try to go from I've seen people go from R&B to gospel, which is a pretty easy transfer. But to go from R&B pop to country, that's tough. Now, who was this one guy? He did a little rap, but then he did a little country mixed with it.
Post, you talking about Post Malone?
I don't know. He was he's
How he look? Is he white guy, black guy?
he's a black guy and he's gay.
No, Lil Nas didn't do that.
Lil
Nas X didn't do that. He didn't.
He did do a country song though, didn't he?
He did a country song.
Yeah, I'm saying, but he did.
He wasn't country music.
No, he wasn't country music, but he.
I at least give what's her name that she made a country album.
She did a country album, but
he didn't even do that.
But he did do a country beat or something, didn't
he? He had some country folks go on Old Town Road.
Town Road, that's what it was.
Yeah, that was a hit song.
Yeah. Yeah. And Erica said it's giving her new album is giving not just country, but it's giving a lot of different genres out there. So,
well, towards the end,
yeah, maybe like I said,
towards the end,
I'm not. Like I'm not gonna spend my money on it because I'm not a big Beyonce fan. I love Beyonce, but I don't spend my money on music like that. So I know it'd be a waste of my money. So I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna buy the album, and I hear bits and pieces of it because I don't really feel music like that.
I take y'all word for it.
Yeah, but you know something, I'm glad for what she did. Beyonce has set a new standard and a new skill ability for artists who want to, venture to different things. She's opened the door for a lot of different women, and also she's opened up for women the door now for women that's in country. They can go into R&B.
I think that's
no, they can. There's women now because of what Beyonce did. Women that's in country right now that's hot. They can try. They can. Try.
I don't know if they're gonna try to.
But they can't. But we would have said this before. Would we have said before Beyonce did what she did? Would we have said that there would be a black artist that's R&B pop that would try to go into country? We would have said no.
No, we wouldn't have said that.
But now she's opened the door.
If there was any other body to do it,
it would be
to
her.
That level. It would be.
But so
Beyonce.
I don't know all the country singers, but I'm sure there's somebody that's high up. Like Reba McEntire,
we would have to see because Keisha Cole is over there. Well, no, from it's either Keisha Cole or somebody else.
But Keisha Cole, that's R&B. That's us.
I hope I'm not mixing.
No, but I'm talking about a white woman artist that's country. It opens up the door for them to jump over into an R&B field.
A white woman,
because we got a black woman that was popping R&B that jumped over into the country, and that's predominantly white. And she did that. So I'm saying for a white woman that's in country, I'm speaking, this is life.
I gotta be that hard for her. I mean, we see Taylor Swift do it. She jump in and out of country and pop.
But Taylor Swift is white. And
exactly.
But that's the white genre though. White and country. Pop and country, that's really white folks. We do it, but that's white folks' music.
Now we dig into this music debate.
Bro,
and I ain't.
Okay, when you think about a black person, okay, I understand what you're trying to say.
Nowadays, when you think about
okay, we understand where people stole the stuff from, and I get it. But I'm saying when you look at music, R&B, hip hop, you think black. You think pop and country, you think white. Come on now, let's just history wise, you're right, but thinking wise, come on. If you think pop, you're not gonna think you're gonna think of a white artist before you think of a black artist. You think country, you're not thinking.
I think it's how you listen to the pop. I think it's what part of pop you're talking about. Because Michael Jackson, all day.
But nobody's.
I mean, outside of him getting light skin.
But what I'm saying is, when you think about pop,
and then Prince was like that too.
Okay, but those are people who would say from the black community cross over. When I think about pop, I'm not gonna think Michael Jackson. I'm sorry. I'm gonna think Backstreet Boys,
the king of pop.
Bro, I would think Backstreet Boys, Justin Timberlake, cats like that, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera. I would think about those people in the pop era before I think about Michael Jackson and Prince. Now, I love them, and they crossed over. Are they pop? Yes. But when I think about pop, Michael Jackson does not cross my head in my mind in the beginning. That's just me.
Okie dokie. Hey, this ain't a music podcast because I'm gonna go right down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
But
McClinton Yepper's black folks are starting to have cowboy theme events. So yay to Beyonce. Yeah, of course. She made the album before Renaissance and play right into the dance genre. Okay, that's cool. Okay. It's a group of black sisters that are country singers. Yes, but we don't know who they are. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna say we. y'all may do, but I don't know the sisters that are in country music. I know there was one guy, I think his last name is Ruckus. Darius Ruckus, I think is his name is in country. He's pretty well known, but I don't know a lot of people in the country that are black.
Look, it's a good little bit of them.
It's a lot of them out there, but I don't know them because I don't listen to a lot of music. I don't know a lot of rappers. Okay.
Yeah.
I know if y'all say their name, I know them, but could I tell you like music or R&B stuff? If it ain't from the 80s and the 90s, bro, I don't really know them.
Look, I ain't dibbled and dabbled into country. If anything, I dibbled and dabbled into indie and rock way more than country.
But I know like Willie Nelson, Reba McEntire, Dolly Parton.
And that's they cut off of me.
No. What's the guy who came in because I love his music? He came to Birmingham, Alabama.
I know what you're talking about. And
Garth Brooks. That's my dude. I love his music. I love.
Is that the same dude that won the American Idol thing?
Yeah, probably so. But Garth Brooks is one of my dudes, right? Reba, Martina McBride. I think I know a little bit of that music. Shania Twain. Yep, I know. I love me some Shania. Right, I love her. I love her music. So it's some country folks that they music. I like. I like the whole album, but there's some country music that I rock with. I'm not going to say a lot. That's some country music that I really like. I like all kind of music. The only kind of music I don't listen to is the twangy country music, like with the banjo stuff,
the hillbilly country music.
Yeah, I don't really
moonshine.
Yeah, I don't like that. But the newer stuff that a lot of these folks singing, bro, I'm with.
I ain't found one yet, so
yeah, I'm with.
Like it though.
Yeah, Reba, Shania, Garth Brooks. Yeah, man, them. Yeah, I like their music, bro. Yeah, I can get with them. Yeah.
Alrighty. Last on the
grass, but there's some bluegrass I do like. It is. I've listened to some bluegrass, and now I rock with it, but not all bluegrass, no. But go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead.
Last on the docket.
Oh, Carrie Underwood. Is Carrie Underwood country or pop?
Yeah,
though?
She country.
Okay, y'all like Carrie Underwood.
Yeah, she country.
I haven't heard from her in a while though, but yeah. But go ahead.
You really need to. But again, you getting the worst side of me with music because I don't listen to country.
Like you tell me I shouldn't speak on hip hop.
Hey, you see, I'm not speaking on country.
You shouldn't speak on country.
You see, I'm not. I have very limited words to say.
Jimmy, the sisters are Chopper Hart from Popular Views. I don't know them.
Exactly. I don't know. Shoot,
they may sing really good, but see, I just don't, because they haven't hit mainstream. I don't know them.
I can tell you more about gospel music.
I don't even know the gospel. Only people I know in the gospel right now would be man, who's this family?
The Mans? Tell the man in there?
Another famous family. I have to think of them. Whitney Houston used to be their backup singer. The Wine.
Oh, BB and CC?
Yeah. You know? That's the only thing I know in country these days. I mean, in gospel. I don't know any gospel music these days.
Yeah, I think they stopped.
Yeah, that's so old.
Yeah, that's old.
That's like so long time ago.
That's at least a decade or two.
Yeah, I don't listen to gospel, bro. BB and CC. Yeah, that's all I know.
Okie dokie. Last up on the docket.
Yeah.
I did tell you we was going to be keeping an eye out for this Tiana and Amon Shumpert thing.
Why is that a problem? They just getting a divorce. You talking about the basketball player and the singer, right?
Yeah.
They good people. I like them.
I like them too.
I rock with them. I think
now we did see it was getting pretty messy.
Which I didn't understand, because they both level-headed people. And they got a kid together, don't they?
But I think...
And don't they have a kid together?
Yeah, okay. They got a kid. But I think what it is, a lot of stuff is coming out a little bit...
It shouldn't, though. Why? Hey, MD.
I don't think it's from them, though. I think it's from people that's reporting on it. And this is why I say this. Tiana Taylor's attorney cleared the air for a motion that claims that her child was yada, 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 I guess confused that Amon is moving on with, I guess, a friend that they know. Either way, it should be business that we shouldn't be privy to. But the attorney is coming out and saying that a lot of this stuff, he doesn't get why the media keeps publicizing it, because it's not coming from any one of these camps. Like, but they are going to get the biggest repercussion of news that they keep bringing out. And it's kind of similar. I'll be honest. It's kind of similar to what was going on.
Wait a minute.
With another dude. Name. What's up? What's she confused with?
I don't want to, because we're going way long on entertainment news, but you saying that we're talking about stuff in their private life that is not coming from either one of their camp. It's the news.
Yes.
How?
And this is where me and you find the same type of confusion, because how is it's not coming from one of y'all, but
it's in the news?
Exactly. So either
are they divorced?
Yeah, they divorced.
No, I'm saying legally.
I'm sure.
Are they legally divorced? Because this is what I see a lot of people do. I think, which I think
they're going through the process.
Okay, so here's the problem. So here's the problem then. Okay, because I take them at their word for it. But here's the problem with people, and this is something we were talking about on the show today. If you're not legally divorced and you are famous, I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be dating publicly.
What you mean?
If you're not legally divorced from your husband and one of y'all are famous or both of y'all are famous, you shouldn't be out in public with the opposite sex dating, even though y'all cool with it, because the media is going to run with that and make stories, and you have to be keenly aware of what that's going to bring. And if that's what you're going to decide to do, don't answer to any responses on any news inquiries or the post. You see what I'm saying?
Well, because isn't court issue stuff and documented stuff public knowledge at that point?
No, but what I'm saying is public. Okay, just we're gonna say hypothetical. I'm not for sure. I haven't did my research on it. Those two are not legally divorced. Okay, but they are legally, for them, they're separated. Okay, so if you're separated and y'all have had to talk, you don't care who she's dating and who he's dating, right? Or what they're doing because y'all about to get a divorce. Y'all don't care. But if you don't want repercussions and you're famous, don't be seen out in public frequently with one particular person of the opposite sex, because the media is going to run with it. And both of them know that. Is what I'm saying. So the media may be creating a story for them, but don't give them the story to create, because you don't have to be in public with who you're dating or who you're seeing.
But if they're going through the processes through court, all of their stuff will become public knowledge, right?
No, you got to what the court would say when you look at the court stands right now, bro. They have filed for divorce. It's not going to say who they dating. It's not going to say they went to a restaurant last week. It's not going to say where they went to last week on a day.
Don't they record all of that?
No. If the other partner is trying to trap the other person or get alimony or whatever, they're taking pictures and they take that to court. That's found out during the court proceedings. This is going on maybe while they're going through a divorce. Is what I'm saying is, don't put yourself. When I was going through my divorce, I wasn't famous. I said nothing. I did nothing. If I talked to women, it was not public. I was not seen out in public with any woman when I was going through my divorce. Why? Because I didn't want that used against me. You see what I'm saying? And I was not famous. So I'm saying people that are famous, you know better. You shouldn't be seen out in public, because people will post a story and a picture in a minute about you. Don't give people a story to post or make an assumption, because they can say allegedly, Iman is dating such and such. We don't know, but that makes headline. And then the other person can use that against you. Come on now.
Look, I don't know too much about it, so I had to do my own. But that's been entertainment news.
All right, guys. So that was entertainment. But I'm saying it's really stupid, I think, when people get on social media. I don't know how that got into the press. Well, your dumb ass went out there and you was walking around with somebody when you still married. I'm sorry. If you still married, I don't care how bad your marriage is or who your husband or wife slept with. If you're legally married and you get caught out with another person, it can and probably will be used against you in the court of law. Don't nobody care what they did. In the court of law, pictures, videos, sound is evidence. Stop giving people evidence because you're mad.
Okie dokie.
Stay off social media. All right, guys, you guys like the favorite eating right? That was the longest entertainment news. OMG. But anyway, if y'all wanted to go rehash that, we'll have it posted right after the show. Jay McClellan, it could be something from their team leaking the information. It could be, and I'll fire everybody. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing: there's nothing. This is what I'm. Okay, let me say this, to everybody. There is nothing to leak if you're not doing anything, right? Bro, you can't. You can't leak anything. I went through a divorce. Went through two, right? And people don't know how to shut their damn mouth and keep their damn clothes on during a divorce, right? And I'm telling you, if you know you're going through a bad divorce, you need to make sure that you keep your clothes on and keep your mouth shut. Don't say nothing to nobody, because everybody, your family and your friends could be recording you. Okay? I'm just being honest with y'all, right? The people that you think that won't screw you over are the main people that will be out there recording you for the other person because they're paying them. Everybody has a price. Even your mama, your daddy, your sister, and your brother, they have a price. And they will betray your ass for a certain number to help out the other person. Let me just say that to anybody listening. I'm telling you from experience, your family will sell you down the river for money or fame. Okay? Just depends on what side of the bed they wake up on in the morning. They will sell you down the river for that crap. So if you don't want nobody to know your business, don't do no business with nobody else, and don't tell nobody your business. There's nothing to tell. Get through the divorce, shut up, and then move on with your life. All right, I'm gonna get off that stone speech. All right, guys, you guys lock into your favorite eating right. Let's get into it. Blind dates and rich men, rich and broke people. Which one you want to do?
Wait a minute. What?
Blind dates or rich and poor on Messy Monday? Which one you want to do?
Rich and poor sound like it's gonna get me pissed off.
So you want to do the blind date? Okay, so let's do the blind date. There's a story.
Let's get pissed off on the Mess of Monday.
Well, I'm gonna get it, but let's do the blind date first.
All right.
The blind date.
If you're just gonna pick, why you ask me?
Like, well, you want to do the rich and poor?
No. Go with the flow. Go with the flow.
No, since you asked, I'll do the rich and poor. The rich and poor is okay. So the rich and poor. All right, you guys locked into your favorite eating right. It's your boy Joe Lockett and messy ass nephew that came up with these bad topics. No, actually, I did.
Yeah. This was written by you.
Date, actually showed up blind.
Who said that?
We done.
Who said that? Wait a minute.
Right. I'm not doing this show no more. I quit. I'm done with radio and podcasting, TV.
Whatever your name is, did you turn them down?
This beautiful creature, this beautiful woman said, "My blind date actually showed."
She trolling. Gotta be.
No, she, bruh.
Gotta be.
No. I'm gonna verify for her because she's a legit person. She's not trolling.
What that supposed to mean? That don't mean you ain't making fun.
I don't think she is though.
Man, get on. Okay, I'm kidding about that. Yo, blind.
Okay,
Yo, blind.
So,
They came up blind. I wonder how you handle that.
She's so wrong for that, but. Anyway, we're moving on with the show today.
We ought to do the third one. If she gonna say something like that,
let's just keep moving. Rich and poor. Okay.
Oh my God.
So we're doing rich and poor or blind. Which one we doing? Blind date. Which one you want to do?
Do blind date, nah.
Do blind date. Okay.
Do blind date. She convinced me.
All right. So blind date. All right. So this thing that I saw, and it was on social media. This young lady, she went out on a blind date. Okay. And so I want to ask you ladies, when you meet somebody on a site or somebody hook you up with somebody that they know but you haven't met before on a blind date, number one, what are the rules for you if you decide just to go on a date with somebody that you don't know or haven't seen before? So on a blind date, this lady, it happened for her that she said the conversation went well, right? Okay. Everything was cool. But when the ticket came, he said that he was paying for his portion and he didn't offer to pay for hers.
Okay.
She didn't have the money because he invited her on the date. So she said she had to text somebody during the date for them to send her some money Venmo so she could pay for hers.
That's pretty bad.
And she was upset, and she couldn't understand, like, okay, the audacity of him not paying for their date. But then after the date that night, he checked and see did she get home okay. And then he asked her for a second date.
Oh.
And so she was like, what the hell up is with dating in her 40s? She's like, do men not know that it is there if you invite a woman on a date that they should pay for the date? And if they don't pay for the date, to know that it's not going any further. And so I'm asking, if it's a blind date and you ask a woman on a date, right? Should the man be expected to pay for the date if he asked her out? Or if a woman asks you out on a date and say, hey, I'd like to grab a cup of coffee with you, would you expect for her to pay for the date? Or she invites you out there, hey, I think you're a nice guy, nephew, Cliff. Let's go grab a bite to eat. Would you expect her to pay? It's either yes or no question. You gotta wait so long.
Because it's instances.
No.
It's instances.
It's a blind date, mofo.
No.
Would you expect her to pay? Yes or no?
Because I'm a flip-flopper. I'm a flip.
No, but I'm just saying.
I'm wearing flip-flops now. I got Crocs.
So would you expect her to pay?
Yes and no. Yes and no. If she's asking me on a date, I need you to pay for yours. If you're asking me. If I ask you, by all means, I'm taking care of it.
Okay, so if you asked a woman on a blind date, right?
I'm paying.
I
didn't ask you with the pretenses of not. And I think that's more than just the man and woman thing. I think people don't think if you ask somebody out somewhere that you're not supposed to treat.
Hey, Penny.
Like I think that's a courtesy thing with both sexes that people just miss. So if she asks me, I'm gonna expect for her to handle hers and I'll handle mine.
Okay, but can I say this
ask
to
her by all means?
Okay, so can I ask this? Say this: K-Mac, Penny, Shar, Chrissy, Tams, Jason. Okay, so y'all share the video. Let's get it in now. Can we say in 1970, 1980, and 1990, if a man asked a woman out on a date, whether it's a blind date or just a date, he was expected to pay?
He is expected to pay.
But can we say in 2000? I don't think that's the case anymore, bro.
Because a lot of y'all men got played by a few of these women that entertained you as if it was going to get somewhere. And y'all was paying for a lot of dates with women you was getting nowhere with.
Right. So I'm going to say in 2000, I don't know, especially in 2024. It's 24 years after 2000. I don't know if a man is expected to pay anymore. If it's a blind date. I think you should want the man to pay. But I would tell a woman, if it's a blind date, don't expect a man, if he asks you out and you don't know this guy, be prepared to go Dutch.
But Joe, you don't. Now you got me on the other side. Joe,
what?
To a degree, you don't know the guy that you got the actual date from. Like, just because it's a blind date, I don't think that matters as much, because from somebody setting you up with somebody versus you setting yourself up, if y'all go on this date, a lot of these women feel like they're supposed to get paid for.
Okay, so I'm going to say in 2024, just me personally, if someone invites me somewhere, I'm always anticipating it to pay for myself and possibly the other person. That's just me.
If somebody invites you somewhere.
Somebody invite me somewhere. And I guess that's because I'm a man. Men are always expected to pay anyway. You know what I'm saying? So if I don't have money enough to take care of whoever I'm going to be there with, if it's 3 or 4 people, I don't go unless I know the people that I'm rolling with is my crew.
Yeah.
If I'm rolling with Joy Bars, Melva Tate, Keisha, Denise, I ain't worried.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know everybody we beating each other ass who gonna pay. You been out with us.
Yeah.
We fight. Business. What we do at bill time, we fight about who gonna pay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You been around us. We fight. The only person don't get to pay, don't never have to pay is your ass. Because we fighting about who gonna pay your bill. Are we lying?
No, you're not.
Anytime we out together, we with Trent or whatever, you never have to pay. I don't know why the hell that is, but everybody else have to pay. Hey, this is inside information. If we go anywhere in America, nephew never pays.
You ain't got to tell everybody.
No, nephew never pay for nothing. Everywhere we go, no matter who we with, nephew don't need to never take money. Because he'll never have to pay. And that's just the honest God truth. Either I'm fighting for his bill or somebody else is fighting for his bill, but he never has to pay. He's worth it, but yeah, he never has to pay. You laugh because you laugh like a mother sucker because you know I'm telling the truth, right?
Yeah.
You know,
he's
hey,
telling the truth.
Hold on.
Golly.
He never, when he sits at the table with somebody, with us or anybody, he never reaches for his back pocket. His hand stays on the table.
Don't do that because I have my wallet it don't be in my back pocket. It be in my hoodies.
But when the waiter, when the waiter is coming to the table, you never see him flinch.
Wait, hold on. But this is what I do. If there ever is a time I have to pay for something, I make sure to order something I can pay for.
You do.
I don't believe in
one thing I
nobody
can't say
pockets.
about nephew, he don't order just because he knows that people are paying for him. He only orders if he's hungry. There's been times I've been out with nephew and he won't order nothing because he said, "Man, I'm good." Right. So that is the truth about him. He don't take advantage of the situation, but his ass still don't never have to pay. and as long as he rocking with your boy, he'll never have to pay. I'm just being honest with you.
Oh my
you know, one of these days for my birthday, he may take me out and he still may not pay. So
and that's messed up because you probably would really do that if I'm trying to pay.
But what I can say about you, nephew, and this is real talk. I went out with your family. I don't know what it was.
I think it was my birthday.
Was it your birthday?
Yeah.
Okay, wherever I went to that breakfast.
Yeah, that was my birthday.
And your grandmother, your uncles, and your aunties, and everybody embraced me, and your mom, right?
Yeah.
I went there, and they invited me to your birthday party that morning. I was honored, seriously. I got ready to pay. And your uncle said, "What the hell are you doing?" I said, "I'm going to pay for my food." He said, "Bro, you family. You taken care of." Again, he didn't pay for his food. But when you roll,
you make me sick.
But when you roll with nephew, you may not have to pay for your food. So, ladies, if you ever go out with nephew, I'm gonna tell you, if you like nephew, ladies, and you want you a man, go out with nephew because you ain't gonna have to pay your food, and he may not be paying for your food either. So just don't do that.
Don't do that. I make sure and that's what I was talking about. Back on the freaking point, Joe. That's what I was talking about. If I'm going to invite you out, I'm gonna make sure you don't have to do anything.
If you've been inviting her out by yourself, you probably, I don't know. I've never seen. I don't even know if you.
If I'm inviting her out, I'm gonna pay for it.
I don't know if you even have money because we've never seen money from you.
Oh my god!
So
you doing this for the show? You podding? I got you.
So, but we don't.
I got you.
We don't know if you have the thing about money concept because we've never seen it. But I'm gonna say, ladies, if he hanging out with his friends, you probably not gonna see him pay for the bill. Y'all bill just will be paid for.
No, I don't want to hear that. I didn't pay for my girl and my friends when we went out. Like I said, if I'm taking everybody out.
Hold on. Those were your friends. I'm talking about when you're hanging out with us.
Oh my god.
Your business friends.
Goodness.
Now,
do you want me to pay for something, sir? Is this where we at right now?
Oh, you can pay. You can pay. You could have paid any time before today. I'm just saying, that bill be sitting there. You could have paid any time before today. You could have said, "Hand me the bill and I'll take care of it." Now, I'm just saying.
I'm not finna do this with you. You're not finna get me out of pocket today.
I love you, boy. I love you, man. Real talk. All right, but seriously, when you're talking about all jokes aside, nephew, when he rocked with me, he would never pay. I'm being honest. I would never let him pay. And if his girl with us, I'm gonna pay for her too. But that's just how we rock him because we family. But he's invaluable to Lockett in Media and what he does for the company. So yeah, he would never have to pay with me. That's real talk. But back to the show. On a blind date, I'm thinking in 2024, real talk. I don't think anybody should expect the man to pay. Now, do you take cool points away from the man or the woman if they don't pay? That's up to you.
But I think it's debatable because it's it's a clean way to do it and it's a dirty way. And then there's just a real ignorant way. I think old buddy was more of the real ignorant way because this is where I be. If you have the money to do it, I won't pressure you because I'm not gonna want to sit there at the freaking table all day. But if I do have to pay, then I'll judge from how you had this set up.
Okay, so
but if you know somebody can't, I'm not going to have you sitting there.
Okay, if the man asks the date for first date, he should pay. I'm gonna say this. Okay, so ladies, let me say this to y'all. This Messy Monday is the Joe Lockett Show. Can I be honest with women?
No, I lie.
No, I'm saying today, can I be honest on the show though?
Okay, be honest. Well, I'm gonna lie.
Okay, so but I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be totally frank with y'all ladies. Share the video, open up, turn your volumes up, okay, on your cell phones. If a man takes you on a date, whether it's a blind date or you've been talking to him on the phone, and he doesn't pay for your first meal and he asked you on the date, he's not feeling you. Let me just be honest with you. A man that does not pay for you on the first day, whether a cup of coffee or if it's a meal, he's not feeling you and he's not paying for you. That's the truth. It ain't about nothing else. A man will pay his money for what he wants. A broke man will give his last dime for what he thinks that he's going to get or he's happy with. The only way a man would not pay your bill if you insist or you paid your bill before you, when you went to the bathroom, you paid your half and then the bill came and he paid his half. But a man would not ask you to pay your portion or he's just going to pay his bill if he have interest in you. Us as men, we're not built like that. I don't care. This ain't no, some men, no. A man that has interest in you or think that he wants to spend more time with you would never, ever, 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 and I'm saying ever, allow a woman to pay for coffee or a meal. If you're that woman sitting there, and y'all have not talked about this prior to, right? And he says we're going Dutch. On that date, he's not feeling you. Now, he may call you later on for another date to see does he feel you, but men will pay for what they want. Men go to strip clubs and throw a whole lot of money out for women they'll never get their hands on. So a man will pay for $30, $40, $50, $60, $80 for a damn dinner for a woman that he thinks that he really likes. But if he ain't feeling you, he ain't spending no money on you. So don't second guess it, ladies. Stop it with the nonsense. Stop saying that you're upset. Stop getting on social media, posting the blind dates and say, I can't believe. The man said, hey, I ain't paying for your date on the first one. I'm going to ask you on the second date. If you act right, I'll pay for it. And that's all that is, right? He wants you to say something or give something more, whatever the case may be. But he didn't pay on that first date because he didn't feel whatever he was looking for, you was not presenting. He didn't feel he was going to get anywhere. But if he come back again and you took that, take that, now maybe we can get somewhere else. And, maybe I'll pay for your date the second time. So he didn't put you in your place. But if a man don't pay for your date on the first time that y'all together, ladies, and I'm going to say this, nephew, seriously.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if you asked him out on a date or he asked you out on a date. If a man don't pay for your first date and y'all have some kind of golden rule, whatever, that you want to go Dutch, ladies, and you haven't made that, very clear, and he kind of ambush you or say, hey, we're going Dutch, pay for your meal, delete his number, and don't ever talk to him again.
Wait, if that was her rule and he said
no, if y'all have made it very abundantly clear that that's what y'all want to do, that's how y'all rock going forward, that's different. Because that is what she wants and he agreed to it. But what I'm saying is if you invite him or he invites you and he don't offer or he don't pay on the first date, delete his number because he's not into you. And the second date, he's trying to get to know you and trying to work his way into you. But the first date, he did not hear or see something that he wanted and he wasn't willing to pay for you. Don't waste your time. And I'm saying that do not waste your damn time with a guy who's not feeling you, because you got to put in work that you don't need to put into. If he don't see your beauty or your essence or whatever you bring to the table in the first date with a small check to pay for to pay for your time, don't do it.
Well, she ain't showing that.
Well, pay for your food and keep it moving. If she don't show it, she don't show it. But bro, again, I don't advise any woman to be with a guy to bring her second best effort to the second or the third date. You know what I'm saying? I don't. If you're not feeling me in the first, I'm not going to waste any more time, because now
a lot of folks ain't bringing their best effort in the first date either.
But first impression is the best impression.
And a lot of folks say that first impression, why am I putting all of it into somebody I don't know?
But you show your best. You don't put everything into it, but you put your best foot forward. You don't put everything into it.
Some people's best foot is not to have it tied in so much.
You don't have to tie it in, but if
or having to invest too much.
You don't have to invest.
Like I know a lot of folks that be like, some stuff nowadays, and maybe you can chop this up to whether they giving money or whether it's just paying for the whole date, depending on where it's at. No, they like, why am I investing this much into somebody I'm trying to get to know? That's why a lot of folks try to do coffee dates. But if you're dealing with somebody that's taking you to an expensive spot on the first date, either y'all going Dutch or you paying for it and you're not coming back.
But this is what I think, when you mature, the spot doesn't matter. When you're over 50, bro, it don't matter.
Oh,
don't nobody if you're over your 40 and 50, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think 40 and 50-year-old women are looking for a man to take them to an expensive spot. Women that are 40 and 50, most of them can take themselves to the expensive spot. Well, women over in their 40s and their 50s and their 60s looking for a man that can hold a conversation, a man that can laugh, and a man who can keep their attention, right? And possibly, maybe love them for who they are. But no one gives a damn about the expensive restaurant and the 5-star restaurant. No, women over 40 and 50, bro, if they are that, they're shallow as hell. Because I could care less about what restaurant we ate at. I remember the conversation that we had. I remember what you had on. I remember what you smelled like. I remember the joke that you said.
More 40 and 50, 60 type of folks that think like that, but I'm not finna ignore the some that would.
Okay, if you meet a woman in her 40s and 50s, and the biggest thing is about
probably won't.
No, but I'm saying for me, if I see a woman trying to go to an expensive restaurant on our first date, I probably won't go. Because again, you're not trying to get to know me. You're trying to see what I'm going to do. And just because I can do it doesn't mean I want to do it for your ass, because I don't know you like that and I don't care for you like that. And I'm very damn serious when I say that. I'm dating over 50. If you're talking to me and you done Google me, you know I can afford the restaurant, period. So don't play me, right? Don't play with me. This ain't a pocket financial thing. I can afford an expensive restaurant. That's easy for me. But I can't afford to waste my time with somebody who don't want to be with me and get an expensive dinner off of me. That's a bad investment as a businessman for me. Okay. Let me just say that again. That's a bad investment. See what I'm saying? So if you Google me, right, you already know I can afford your 5-star restaurant. Well, it's a $300 meal or a $200 meal. Now, I'm not going over $200 some dollars to spend a meal on you for the first day. I just won't do it. I'm just not doing it. Seriously. I spend about $200 on you on the first meal if I want to. But if that's what we got to do to have our first date, I can't maintain you, because still staying with a woman like you, I'm going to go broke.
Erica said we overthink dating too much. She said it sounds like game plan. If you like somebody, then act like it.
That may be true, and I think the younger generation overthink it. I don't think the older generation overthinks it. I really don't, because I think older women are not looking for the superficial things that we see on social media. When you see these pretty women on social media talking about, well, if he can't do this, if he can't do that. Can I say this to the ladies with respect? Majority of the women say, if he can't do this, he can't do that. And y'all see them on social media, they single. Let me say this again, nephew. All these podcasts that y'all looking at, you don't see married women saying, if he can't do this, if he can't do that. You see single pretty women saying, if he can't do this, he can't do that. And so when they get the man that can do and can do that, right? Guess what's happening? They're getting what they want, they smash you, and then they dump you. That's why those women are on these podcasts. Now, you look good in the clothes that they bought you last month or last week or a year ago, but you don't have a man because you're looking for the next man to do what that last man did, but he's not going to marry you. He bought you. He bought you some stuff. So again, when people are listening to these pretty women that saying this stuff, please look at their ring fingers, right? They are not married. These women are beautiful. They're dating basketball players. They're dating football players. They're dating baseball players. They can get them. But these guys are not marrying these pretty women. And they say, well, if he can't do this for me, if he can't do this for me, I'm not going to be with him. And when they're on that podcast, I'm going to say 90% of those women are single. They pretty. And they're going to go to the next guy that got some money because that's what they're going to get. They're going to get the bag. They're going to get their hair. They're going to get flown out. That's fine. But they don't get the ring. Okay? Those pretty women y'all see do not get the ring. They get the DIC, you know what? And with a little bit of change on the side, right? And that's fine.
Uber your way home, girl.
Bruh. When they trying to talk to that guy and trying to call him, he ain't answering his phone. When he want to see her, he going to the next city and his real girl ain't answering, he calls her, she comes. She get the lavish treatment, but that ain't nothing to him. But she don't get the ring. So if you're not getting the ring, how are you going to be on social media talking about if a guy don't do this for you, I'm not moving? Yeah, you only move when a guy pays you. So the last time I checked, y'all can get mad when I say this, but the last time I checked, if you move when a guy pays you, what did that make you?
Okay, wait. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. If you only move when a guy does certain things for you, right? Or if he don't have this, what does that make you? So you can call it what you want to, but show me how many of those women got a ring on their finger. Now, some of them end up with a baby, become single mamas, and they get alimony from these guys, but they don't end up with the ring, bro. I'm sorry, but they don't. If y'all please do your own homework. Y'all can say Joe Lockett is making up stuff. Do your homework when you look at these podcasts at these women that y'all like to see that's talking about all this stuff that they are doing, whether it's from the Angela Yee shows to everybody. They're single.
Brittany Renner.
All these women
she got
are single.
And a basketball player.
Listen to what I'm saying. All these women are single. The married women that are married to their man have a totally different perspective, stump speech, and outlook on what it takes to get their husband. Okay? All the beautiful women with the big booties, the nice hair, the cute face, the nice legs, the bikini bodies, the thongs on, they saying a lot of stuff, but they have no husband.
What do you say to the ones that say they single by choice?
You single by choice, but don't tell people how to get a husband. Tell people how to get a man that's going to pay for you. See, what we got to differentiate is,
are they saying how to get a husband?
I don't know what they're saying, but they're just saying what they won't tolerate. And a lot of people is buying off on them because they're cute and they get the rich guy, but they're getting the rich guy because they're cute, but they're not getting a husband. That's what I'm saying.
I agree. I don't disagree. I agree.
I'm saying
I think some of them are just trying to get a dude to pay for stuff.
And that's fine if you're doing that. But what I'm saying is if you're trying to get a man or a husband, you can't follow their advice. That's what I'm saying. These women that are beautiful, I mean, slap dead, the dog gorgeous, beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying? They and can throw it down in the bedroom. They got all of this stuff, but why don't they have a ring on their finger? Why are you on the damn podcast, right? Talking about what you ain't gonna tolerate without a ring on your finger. When the last time somebody wifed you up? Just honestly, y'all don't listen to me. Do your damn homework to everybody that's out there talking that stuff. Who were they married to? How many kids they got? Who they got a kid by? And who they married to? The married women are not on these podcasts. The women that's on these podcasts are the beautiful women that the guys did not marry, that they was hoping that the guy was going to marry, but you wasn't the one. They married somebody else. These guys are not marrying those women that's giving y'all the advice. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. The women that's out here that look really good and y'all go in and get the bodies like them and the hair like them and the lashes like them and the nails like them, they're not getting husbands, they're getting men. Can I say it again? Those women are getting men. They're getting a bag for a short period of time, but they're not getting a husband. Those guys are not wifing y'all up. They're flying y'all out, but they're not wifing you up. They'll buy you a car. They'll put you in a little apartment for a while so when they come to town, they can hit you and smash you. But if you're not there, but you can't do nothing with nobody else, but they never give you the ring. You got all the nice stuff in the world, but you never get the ring. You see your whole man that you've been smashing for the last couple of years marry somebody else. Tell me I'm lying, nephew.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm trying to get the ludicrous status.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of these women are sitting behind the scenes and they coming out telling their story now about what somebody did, right? He married somebody else. It wasn't you. You had the booty, you had the mouth, you had the clothes, you had the body. Why didn't he marry you? It ain't for me to answer. You need to answer that. Why didn't he marry you? Why did he marry the other woman? Look at who these rich guys marry. I want y'all to really look. Because y'all do y'all homework off the podcast, but look who these well-paid, what you call high-value guys, look who they really marry. They're not marrying no girls that y'all see on these podcasts. And any of these guys that marry some of these girls that see on the podcast, what happens, nephew? They wind up what?
Divorced.
Quickly. And when you see them get with somebody and they say they happy, it is totally opposite of the girl that y'all seeing that said, I don't mess with a guy unless. The girl that they're marrying is the guy who mess with them because she loves him, not because of what he has. She didn't care about if he bought her a Louis Vuitton or whatever name brand you want to see or car that she had or whatever. She didn't care about that. So you got some women say, you can't talk, I won't talk to you unless you got this or unless you driving this. And that woman that says that she's not messing with a guy unless that woman is single. She's a side chick. Now she may have the bag, she may have 30, 40, 50, $100,000 in the bank. Yes. But she ain't gonna get no husband. She ain't getting no husband. And those rich guys, they pass her around. They let everybody know that, oh, if you do this, bro, she good. Okay, I got $100 million. I drop off a bag of $50,000, $60,000, and I get this. I put her in a little thing for a little while. She gonna be my honey. That ain't no money to me. But you're not a headache to me either. You see what I'm saying? You know what I like. You know what I want. So we good. We got an understanding. Now for you, that looks like you getting paid. For me, you're just satisfying one of my needs, but you're not gonna be my wife. See, when you're dealing with a high value man and you're not a high value woman, you're not going to get the high value man. You may think you're high value because of where you came from to where he brought you to, but where he is and what you want, you're not getting him. You're actually getting crumbs. And like I said, if y'all think Joe Lockett is lying, please go to any podcast, pick one, and listen to the women that's talking about the high value man and what she wants him to do or what restaurants, and see if she married. See if she married. I bet she not. Those women are not married. So again, it's like me as a man, right? We want a woman that loves us and not our money. MD, you said it right. She's just for fun. And a lot of women that listen to the show today may say, Joe, I don't want to hear that you're lying. Okay. Don't listen to Joe Lockett. Go do your homework. Come back on my show tomorrow or later on this week and tell me 10 women that's saying that they only want a man that's going to do this, and this, and they got a ring on their finger and they're on a podcast or they're on social media talking about it. Married women don't do that, bro. Huh? Nephew, what married woman you know talking about you? This is how you get a man. Married women ain't got time for that. A married woman is telling you what she does and how she take care of her man. She ain't telling you that I'm not dating a man unless he got this. Married women are not saying that. Women who want to get married are not saying that. Women who are single who just want to look good is saying that. Yeah, I'm being messy, but I'm being very truthful at this point in time.
It's not too much mess.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all do your homework, man. I'm telling you. Would y'all look on social media when these women are there shaking their ass and say, why women are half naked? They half naked because they want the rich dude to get in their inbox. Okay? They want that rich dude to send them that, they put their cash out there because what happens is, let me tell you how this thing works. When women are half naked or showing their behind or looking good or taking these professional pictures that they do, they put their cash up. What happens with these guys that got money, they'll send them $500, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 on their cash out and say, hey, I just cash app you $2,000 or $3,000, right?
What you want to do to get this 10?
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. That's the way it works, bro. That's the way it works, right? That's why women put their cash app. The cash app ain't up for you and me, bro. The cash app's up for guys like Drake, Cube. You know what I'm saying? Those guys that got real paper, because they're gonna send you $5,000. You know, multi-millionaire. You send a girl $5,000. What is that?
$20.
That ain't nothing to them. But to that girl, she just made $5,000 on a come up because she posted those pictures that guy got in her inbox. You see what I'm saying? So even if she don't see him, she got that $5,000. She got that 2,000. She got that 500.
Cash app buzzing all.
That's why you see women posting those cash apps up there, y'all. That is why. I'm just hipping y'all the game at the end of the day, right? Because these guys that got money, it's like they go to social media and they're in the strip club. And if they do the right thing, the girl comes see them, or when they come to their city, they come through and they hook up. And like I said, they may wind up spending 20, 30 G's, maybe 50 G's on a girl, but that ain't no money to a guy that got millions.
Yeah, and if you pay it the right way, you should take it to the back.
Right. I mean, like I said, again, this is the game. And what I'm telling people, most women in their 40s and 50s, they're not playing that game anymore.
But that's the game if you get back out there.
Yeah,
that's
but
the game you got to read through.
Yeah, but that's the game. But that's what I'm telling women when you're dealing with the rich and poor, the blind dates, or whatever you got to do, right? Rich guys think on a different level. And most girls, if you don't have paper, you're broke. So you're thinking on a broke man mentality. So you can't even begin to fathom or what you think that you're going to get from these guys, because these guys don't care about you like that. Rich men don't care about a beautiful face and a beautiful woman because they can get that anywhere. And this is what women don't get. If this guy is high value and he got money, you're not the only beautiful girl that he's sleeping with. You're not the only inbox that he's in. What he's giving you is chump change that he's giving to the girl that he really like. And the girl that he really likes, she's going to get the ring. And guess what you're going to do? You're going to sit on the sidelines and watch while you got crumbs. And then you tell yourself, well, at least I got this here. Well, she may have got him, but she don't know that I was with him when he was with this, and this, right? Like the girl that was Zion Williams, right? The stripper that was with him, the girl that she got her face
porn
paint.
star.
Yeah, the porn star that he was with, right? She was out there throwing all the salt on this dude, right? But who did he wind up being with?
Another porn star.
But somebody entirely different.
Entirely different.
You see what I'm saying? This is what I say, man. When guys got that kind of crazy money,
well, that's just his baby mama.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So
I don't think he actually would have.
I'm saying they didn't get. That's what I'm saying. When you got money, the first thing that young guys want to do is do something they never did before. Have a watch, have a clothes, have a woman that they never was able to get access to. Mm-hmm. Money gives you access. So first thing you do when you get money is you start to do things or pay for things that you never had access to. Then once you do that, and then once you've been there, and now you get smarter, and you see that the thing that you want to access to was really not what you really want to access to. It was just now that you can get at it because you have something that they want, which is women, cars, clothes, blah, 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 blah. Now, when it comes to my personal life as a grown man and I'm busy and I'm rich, I'm uber rich, what do I want what is the most valuable thing to a rich man? Nephew.
Time?
Yes. The most valuable thing to a rich man is his time. What's the one thing that he's not going to give a woman?
Too much of it.
Exactly, because he's being rich. If y'all look at a podcast, LeBron James was on a podcast with JJ Redick, and what did he say? He said, for you to be great at anything you do, he said, you have to sacrifice the ones that you love. LeBron James said that. He said, for you to be great for anything that you really love to do, for you to be the greatest of all time or compete or do anything at a high level, you have to sacrifice the ones you love. He said, when I go home, he said, I wake up in the morning before my family wakes up, I'm training. He said, by the time I finish training, I come home, I want lunch, I'm tired. He said, when I wake up from lunch, I wake up from lunch, get a nap, and I go back to the gym. He said, once I finish the gym, I come back home and I'm tired. He said, who did I sacrifice through that whole day for the last 20 years? My family.
Yeah. Wife and kids.
He said, so if you're not willing to sacrifice the ones you love to be great, you'll never be great. And that's the honest God truth. Think about it. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. If you ask those women and their kids, did they ever see their dad or their husband, they would tell you, no. Because he was focused on what he had to do. And a woman that marries that kind of man understands that. I mean, I like it. It's tough. It's not easy. But a high value man, the most thing he valuable is not how beautiful you are.
Brady lost his wife because of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Bruh. And I'm telling y'all, he lost Giselle. She left his ass. She was there for him. But when he went back that last time, she was like, oh no, bro, I'm out.
No, I thought you cut this off.
And you know what I'm saying? You gonna go back one more time over everything we did after you didn't got everything you want and you still going back? Oh no, I'm not being put on back burner no more. She left his ass. And even though he stayed retired this time, she ain't been back. You see what I'm saying? Because he sacrificed her too many times. Because the first time he retired, he went back, she stayed with him. Remember?
Yeah.
When he left with the Patriots and he retired the first time and went back to went to Tampa Bay, she stayed. But when he retired and he got that last Super Bowl ring, and she's like, I've done everything. Now my baby coming home. And Tom Brady went back. And 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, whenever he went back, he said, I'm going back one more time. She said, bro. No, you everything you told me was a damn lie. I'm out. And they haven't got back together since. And I don't know if he lost the greatest love of his life, but he lost a good wife, I would say. Because at the end of the day, I think she did give him the opportunity. But I think Tom Brady loved football more than he loved his wife.
Probably. Sometimes you got to do that.
Bruh, most men love their jobs more than they love their family. I know women don't want to hear that, but most men happen to have a family in the midst of doing what they love.
Well, look, if it's something they grew up loving and everything, and you kind of got there along with the ride, it's not that you ain't loved, but you ain't loved like that.
Casey said, who's dating uber rich people?
I have no idea.
No, but she's saying they're dating regular people. But what I'm telling KT is, even though you're dating regular guys, the high value guy and the regular guy thinks on the same level.
Do that.
Yeah, because the high value guy, right, he thinks about the most valuable thing in his life is time. The regular guy that's dating you, the most valuable thing to him is time. Now, the way he spends his time is different. The guy that's not a high value guy, that's on the lower end, he spends his time doing trifling things. So he may not be interested in you. He may be spending his time doing with other women, right? You know what I'm saying? So
what we talking about? High value in a mindset or actual?
Are you at the bottom or at the top? Me, I'm in the middle. If you're asking me where I am, I'm in the middle. I'm not at the bottom and I'm not at the top. You know, I'm climbing my way to be at the top, possibly, you know, what I'm looking for, but I'm more on the higher end of what I do. And that's why I'm not in a relationship. If you're new to my show, Big T, I've never seen you, but I'm known for saying I don't want to be in a relationship. I'm married to my podcast, the shows that I'm creating, and my kids right now. I'm not married to no woman. I don't want to be in a relationship. So
So are we talking about mindset or actual finance?
I think it's both when it comes to high value men. When it comes to guys who are not super uber rich that got millions, I think it's more so of a mindset of what they value most. And I think men who don't have a lot of money, they can value a woman more than they do their career, because they have reached their peaks, but work is not, the job that you're working at is not my apex. I'm not trying to be the best at it. I'm surviving, I'm working. So you put your family and your kids first. But a lot of men work at a job that's reached its threshold. They with a woman that has reached their threshold. They got beautiful kids that they love, but they're not happy. And so they cheat. Y'all can get mad at me, but that's what happens. And women do the same thing. They marry a guy, they reach their threshold. They're working at the job, reach their threshold. They got kids that they love. They're not happy. So they cheat.
I don't know. I think a dude with more money can value his time more. I don't know if time is so important to a dude that don't have the money to use it. Because I think more if you are in those places where you can have the luxury of focusing more on time, you will. And now it becomes very valuable because you're not having to work for nothing else. This is the only thing you can't get back. And for people that don't have it or have that luxury to care about that point, they'll sacrifice all the time they can just to get to that point. And
sacrifice the time to get to what point?
To get to the point where you can value it.
Meaning they're gonna sacrifice what?
They family, they loved ones.
Okay,
they
so
sacrifice.
Okay,
people.
so let me ask you this question, and I'm asking from your theory that you're giving here.
Right? Okay.
So you're saying a man would sacrifice his job or his family for his job, or his job for his family that's not that high value guy that got a lot of money? Because what I see most men that's working a 9 to 5, making, a decent amount of money to take care of their home. I see they sacrifice their marriage more so than they do their job. What I've seen is guys take time off their job and lose money to go cheat on their wives, and wives vice versa, is what I've seen.
But that's I don't want to go into cheating for the reason, because that can be a slippery slope depending on the person.
Okay.
If you're dealing with a habitual cheater, he's probably gonna cheat even if he had the money.
Okay, so let's talk about the good.
But I'm talking about from the good ones that don't have the liberty of caring for their time as much, may put all they have into a very plateaued job just to make sure they have money to do it.
I think that
I know a lot of dudes that throw themselves into a job.
I'm gonna disagree with you. I'm gonna disagree with you, and it's on the good part of what you're saying.
Okay.
I'm gonna disagree with you because I think a man that you're talking about is gonna bust his ass to do both because he care.
That's gonna about be hard.
The job, but he's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. But I think your father, your mom, my mom and dad was the antithesis of that.
My dad sacrificed a lot of time with me.
Yes, what I'm saying, but he gave as much time as he could.
He could.
You see what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying.
But I can't speak on your dad, but with mine, he would tell you he didn't make nearly as much money to even really have that much to, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, to give.
Yeah.
So yeah, he made time for what he could make time for. The good ones usually do.
The guy that got the money, even though he got the time he could do, he won't. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I never dealt with them.
Yeah.
So I can't say for sure.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm kind of not even putting them into the good realm, because if you got the money and you're choosing not to do that, there's a lot of other stuff you're choosing not to do either. And it's more on the self-centered side.
And Tams make a good point. A man or woman will make time for what they want, and I totally agree with that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you know you don't want to make time for me,
A
I'm
man
not
that-
really looking at
A man
you
or
as if
woman that's
you
high value,
that type of person.
they listen to what they have value for, right? You either have value for your family, you either have value for your career, or you either have value for yourself, right? What you have value for, right? So there are people who have value for different things. You know what I'm saying? High value men normally in the beginning value what? Their career for their family.
What about-
Women value their family for their career. But men would say, that's in this thing, we have in our head, I want to be the greatest basketball player, the greatest radio talk show host, the greatest actor of all times, right? You know, for us to do this in our mind, as I'm doing this, I will be able to provide, you know, unbelievable wealth for my family. They will reap the benefits as I get what they want. They will get the benefits from what I want to achieve for myself. So the man goes into, I want to be this for my family, but I also want to be this for myself. You see women walk away from their career because they want to spend time with their family. How many men have you seen walk away from their career for their family?
Very little.
Let me say that again now. You've seen a lot of women at the top of their game walk away from business or whatever they may have been in for their husband, for their kids. How many men you see do that? Very few. Very few men is going to walk away from their career for their family. A man is going to get to the point where he wants to in his career, and when he don't need to hear the cheering anymore. He don't need the testosterone flowing through him, you know, of what he's trying to achieve. He don't want to hear the noise anymore. He wants to come home. He does. But let's think about this. When a man, I don't know about women, lose the cheering of the crowd, right? And who he is as a man, and that has been his career for 10, 15, 20 years.
Hold on.
Right?
I need clarification on something.
Sure.
Cheering of the crowd. What are we basing that on to normal people?
Normal people is the cheering of people giving you the accolades at work. You the man when you come to work, but when you go back home, you're just the husband. You just dad. For some men, that's not enough. For some men, it is. I know men that retire that go right back to work. Some men that retire, bro, they can't spend time with their wives after retirement or their family. A lot of men that retire go right back to work because they don't know how to spend time with their wife. Because now you're at home, you don't have anything that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You've been in this state of going to work, she cooking, she cleaning, she cooking your dinner. You know what I'm saying? You feel you fulfilling a need. She's doing it because you're doing this. You come home now. Now you got to talk to this woman. Now your check is coming in every month. Now you got to spend time with her. Some men don't know how to do that. They don't know how to spend actual time with their retired self, with their beautiful wife, and spend time with their kids and grandkids. Some men do not know how to do that, bro. Some men cannot do that. That's why you will see a lot of men go back to work and pick up a part-time job just to get away from the quietness at home. Because of when you're at work, you're the man. People recognize you. People know who you are. You're Mr. Lockett when you walk through the door.
You think it's like that for folks that hit their career job?
Bruh,
for folks
if
that
you
just
look at
have
the
a
news
job?
feed right now, I'm promising you, and I don't know nobody's situation, everybody know what the hell I'm talking about.
I don't think they disagreeing with what you're talking about.
I promise you, bro. I'm not even looking at the news, but I'm telling you right now, bro. Most men can't retire because they don't know how to be a husband without providing or doing something. They don't know how to spend that time with their wife, with their kids, or with their grandkids. A lot of men don't know how to do that. Women are waiting to do that because women are nurturers. That's what they do. That's what they was doing during the whole time of their marriage and career. They was nurturing. So they're waiting to be able to do more of that. Men, when they get home, bro, it's quiet. You're just dad or honey or GPA, and that's not enough for some men. So they would go get another job or go stay in the yard or go fix the car or go do something. They would do anything but be in the house with that woman. They would do anything but be in the house and go back in the house with that lady. And this is what men do. Y'all tell me if I'm lying. They would go out and find something to do and come back home and expect their wife to do what they were doing for them when they got off work. They will find something to do, whether it's going out with a friend, going out to go walk through the park, but when they come home, they expect to have their lunch ready. They expect to have something done, to go take a nap and wake up and she's doing something. That is their routine. So a lot of men, even though they're retired, they don't know how to come home and be a husband. A lot of men don't, bro. Unfortunately, I'm talking about average men. I ain't talking about no high value. I'm talking about the average guy. Almost every guy that you know that's retired, right? They will go find a part-time job, not because they need it, but because they have to, because they don't feel wanted. They need the roar of the crowd. They need to feel I'm doing something. They need to feel that I'm a part of something. And honestly, I'm gonna say it's like you institutionalize to a point. Me, when I retire, I just want to travel the world with the woman that I'm with, grab her booty. We have sex in freaky places. We go experience exotic things, eat exotic food, and have a good time when I decide to settle down. That's what I want to do. I don't want her to come home and she's cooking and cleaning. I've never been in that state anyway, so that's not my life. When I spend time with women, I like to spend time with women to have fun. So I will be looking forward to whenever I settle down with the woman I'm with, we can laugh, we can talk, and we get the hell out of the house. I
can't say I met any dude that was in that predicament.
What do you mean?
I don't know if I know anybody that's retired.
Somebody said I know one. And who do you know? Lady said I couldn't wait to retire. Hence, Jay McClinton says, hence the reason they should be cooking, cleaning, child rearing right with their wife. Gail says amen. But men are not going to do that. Like I said, the
only one I know that's retired for me is my grandma.
Okay.
Everybody else is still working.
Okay. And I think some men choose to work past retirement, bro.
Probably. Only ones I would be able to say that for would be my granddads, but they all died. So it's kind of like to bring somebody up.
Yeah. And I know for me, bro, like I said, I can do bad by myself. So I know at this stage in my life, I need to take care of. If I had to get married again, I want to marry someone I can spend time with. And when I get married at this stage, I'm not looking to provide. I'm looking to spend time. We can provide for each other, right? I'm not looking to take a role on. She's already well taken care of. I'm already well taken care of. We got our kids that are taken care of. We can do things together. So, will I provide? Of course. But am I looking to be a provider at this stage in my life? No, we need to be able to provide. And whatever woman don't like that with me, well, keep it moving. Because we're not fit this. I'm not providing for you. We can provide together. You have yours, I have mine, and together we're stronger. I'm cool with that at this stage in my life. And I don't give a damn. I'll be honest. I don't give a damn who's watching the show and think that I need to be a provider. Them days are done for me. I'll be 54 this year. I'm looking to provide. So I need a woman who can provide with me. I'm not being a provider, because when you come a provider, that means she's taking half because you're taking care of her. And I'd rather stay by myself, right? And people are like, well, Joe's all about money. Nope. It's about me making sure I secure the bag for my kids and grandkids. And I'm not letting anybody take that from them. So if it means I need to stay single for the rest of my life to make sure that I secure the bag for the future generations, that's what I would do, because I'm not being a provider anymore. I will provide. Now, who don't like that? Honestly, ladies, I wouldn't give a slam damn about what you think I should do. I'm telling you what I'm willing to do. I will provide, but I won't be the provider. That's different at this stage. When I was younger, I was a der. Now I'm a provide. You a provide. we provide for each other, right? I'm not taking care of you, and you're not taking care of me. I don't need you like that, and you don't need me like that, but we love each other enough to provide for each other. If we can't have that understanding, nephew, I'll go ahead and go get me some lotion.
Oh my God, dude. No.
Just saying.
No.
I'm just
This is what we
saying.
not for the do.
Okay. I'm just saying though, I will. And you know, there's a lot of sites out there. Me and my lotion, we can smile
Oh my
at them.
God. Stop. You doubling down.
I hear you, Joe. You're talking right. Okay. But I'm just saying, man, at the end of the day, bro, you know, when you get in your 50s, bro, we see life different, man. You know what I'm saying? You done been through it. You done worked your ass off. You done got here. Whether you got kids or grandkids, you're not finna go out there and let anybody, you know, whether you found yourself, whatever you find yourself after divorce, you're not going to try to find yourself in a situation that you got to start over again or start with 25% or 50% of what you just had. Ain't nobody finna do that crap no more, bro. Who? Oh, yeah, the lotion, you know what I'm saying? Or the baby oil or whatever y'all want to call it. Man, listen, I'd rather do that and keep my money than be fooling with somebody and talking about I'm a provider and come to find out that I'm the one I'm the one going to get the shaft at the end of the day. No. I want a woman. Nephew, I'm gonna be honest. At this stage of my life, I want a woman that want me to sign a prenup.
You're not gonna be met with it unless
I
dealing with a Megan.
I want a woman that presents me with a prenup. If you can't present me with a prenup, we're not on the same level.
What folks say, manifest it.
Huh?
Manifest it.
Manifest it. I want a woman when I decide to date in 2 to 3 years. I want a woman who will present me with a prenup. I'm gonna love her. I need to sign. I need a prenup woman. I need to sign her prenup. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing from her. She can sign mine, and we bringing it both to the table together. I am so 1,000% cool with that. Because if she talking about she ain't got no prenup, I don't want her. And she ain't got a lawyer talking about you need to talk to my lawyer. I don't want to talk to you. We're not in the same class. We're not talking. You know what I'm saying? Because at this stage in her life, she should have a house that she want to leave to her kids, a car, and some money she want to leave to her kids. And I should be going in signing a prenup. You know what I'm saying? I would take a picture and post it on social media. I just signed a prenup. I just said yes to a prenup. That could be the happiest day of my life. Because that woman, I think we will make it. Because I signed a prenup.
Okie dokie.
I like signing prenups now. I want to sign a prenup, nephew.
Oh my God.
If you can't present me with a prenup, I don't want to marry. Hey, that's the one thing I want to put on my list. Prenups. I want to sign your prenup. If she ain't got nothing to put in a prenup, we can't even begin to talk. I don't want to talk about you can have I ain't I want to sign a prenup. I want to date women, bro. When I start dating again, I want to date women that got prenups. Like that. Prenups. When you're over 50, find a woman with a prenup. That presents you with a prenup. You'll be happy then. Because she ain't gonna try to take you to the bank at the end because you got a prenup and she got a prenup. Y'all on the same page. Now we can talk about love. Mm-hmm. You don't think that's love?
No, it's whatever you make it. I ain't one of them. You must have went into it planning for it to fail and all that. No, I don't care like that.
I want you to succeed.
I don't care like that.
Chrissy says, this is the only live I'm with people who don't want to support. Huh? This is the only live I'm in when people don't want to support. What's she saying?
Maybe she was typing too fast. I ain't see it on my end yet. So you must
Tam says, yep, you ain't getting my house. No way. KT says, why even get married though? Just enjoy each other. Okay. Well, I mean, we ain't got to get married. But if you ain't making me sign a prenup, I ain't marrying your ass. No need for a prenup. Everything is in trust and have direct beneficiaries. I still want to sign a prenup. My ex-husband signed a prenup, says Tam. Support or gifts, that's crazy. Support or gifts, that's crazy. I think Chris is saying that people don't want to give me support or want to give gifts.
prenup support.
No, I think she's saying when people want to give hearts and stuff like that. And I guess because I don't advocate for it, and I don't take off enough clothes to do that for some. Because I think when you be on these other live, people giving like galaxies and guns and stuff like that. And I think this crowd here, they really don't know don't know about that stuff.
Just older crowd.
Yeah,
let's be specific.
Men, and I'm gonna say, I think a lot of time when I do see stuff on social media, right? I'm not a person that goes on my live for 2 hours and say, I'm walking around and you see my chest or you see something and you're giving me prizes for seeing it. When I see these people that are getting gifts for the women are actually doing 180s or 360s, shaking and saying, if I get to a certain amount of things, I turn around for you so you can see my behind, or I do a little dance for you if you get me to 50 likes and stuff like that.
Bouncing a little bit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Probably glistening some areas.
So I don't do that. We got some stuff coming up in maybe the next week or so, nephew, with the different stuff that we're gonna be doing on the show that y'all can give gifts for. But when we build this show, it's not gonna be because I'm taking off clothes or I'm dancing for y'all. That's just, if you like our content, I think you guys hit the galaxy button, hit the heart button, hit the cowboy hats and stuff like that, right? I think a lot of people get on this show and it's like watching TV, right? Yeah. It's a show that they like and they get entertained in it and they just kind of like sit the phone down and just listen because it's great information. So our show it's an entertaining show to listen to, but I don't think women are actually watching and men watching the show to watch us and see, am I going to lean over to the camera enough so they can see inside my shirt? Or am I going to get up and walk so they can see me walking away from the camera? That's not what people see here. So I think that's why a lot of times, Chris, we don't see a lot of the prizes being given that you see on other shows. Because when I do flash through, I see men, with their shirts off, talking about bodybuilding. They got on tight shirts or whatever, right? And I don't do that on this show. People reward you like a stripper in a strip club when you're actually showing things and entertaining them.
It's easier money.
Yeah. And I'm saying, I'm being honest, that's why a lot of people don't bust the hearts and give the different things. And we just have to change the trajectory here. If you like our content, I would much rather for you to hit the gift buttons because you like our content. Because am I going to get here and get butt naked for y'all and talk trash all the time? No, because I'm building a brand. I'm building things that we're going to travel the world with and create other stuff from. And I'm not going to be butt naked and shaking my ass or taking off my shirt, or wearing stuff provocative for y'all to like me. If y'all don't like me, I'd rather for you to go to the people who's going to do that, because I think they got a short lifespan. I've been in radio for 10 years, been in podcasting for 6 months, and I plan on being in this game for another 10 years at least on what we build and not what I show. Well, that's not true, Joe. I'm married and I'm here. Content is the way. But Christy, you're a businesswoman, right? And so I think it's a little bit different for you. I'm just saying, like Erica, she's just sent us so hard here. I think for the people, number one, I think a lot of people don't know that watch the show what to do about that, because they love the content. Because people stay around there. If you think about it, people stay on our show for 2 hours. So if we wasn't doing something right, they would be gone. Because I think people that be on show for 15, 20 minutes, they only get 5 or 20 people. We get anywhere from 50 to 100 people. We hold around about 30 to 40 people most times, right? And for me, for this content, what we do, I'm cool with the 30 or 40, right? I see what it takes to get the 100 people or the 1,000 people to do. We see what that takes. We've talked about it, but what we said, nephew, that's not what we want. We'll rather build our show. We've been on 6 months. And if you can get 30 people worldwide to watch your show for 2 hours, that's 30,000 people for us. And we build our content out from that, right? On building a brand. A brand is built over time. We've been on podcasts for 6 months. So to do what we're doing, when we finish our shows, we'll say we're getting anywhere between 700 to 1,500 views per show, right? And if you on the internet and you're getting those numbers, those are great numbers. We're not going to poo-poo on those numbers because those are loyal people that keep coming back worldwide, across the country, which means you're doing something right. So we build on that, and we don't go on the shock value of trying to get people to watch us because we're going to get half naked, or we're going to put half naked people on here and talk about something very provocative every single day. For us, that just doesn't work for what we're trying to build with Lock It In Media. You know what I'm saying? We get to 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 likes because we got great moderators like Chrissy. She pushes the limit and she keep pushing that button. And if I ask y'all, if y'all are hanging around for 2 hours, right, just push the button with Chrissy and Shar and Tams and Lady J and KT. Push the button, right? And like Erica, she's here every single day. She comments on all my posts, right? Does a great job. Like she said, it takes great conversation. That's why people stay around, right? I think our conversation on our show is good. The only thing I would say to people here, if you like the conversation, send gifts for that, right? And that would help our show out. Right? So that's what we ask you guys to do. And thank you, Chris, for pointing that out. But I want people to send gifts, not because I'm an exhibitionist, but I want them to send out because we have great content. And I think our show is one of the shows on the internet, from Facebook to Instagram to YouTube, that we put out good, entertaining, fun content, right? That's the name of the game at Lock It In Media. We want to put out great content and great shows that's going to help people and people get engaged into. That's what we're working on, create shows to do that. And if we're doing that, and if we get 5 views, 10 views, 30 views, I'd rather do that than after y'all done seen me, my abs, and seen my chest, and seen me walking around in boxers, right? I have nothing to say. You know what I mean? I really have nothing to say after that. If you look at some people on Instagram, on some of these things, if they put their clothes on or they start wearing bag clothes and they start talking, are you going to stay around?
Yeah, they lose views.
I'm saying
I don't stay on.
But think about
too many ladies post if they ain't naked.
Or you waiting for them to see because they got on something today. Are you gonna be able to see up their skirt, or you're gonna be able to see their ass or titties?
Nah, I ain't that thirsty with. If you ain't already kind of naked, I'm not really tuning in.
But I'm saying you waiting to see them turn around though, and what they look like that day.
If they do got the yams.
If they got the yams, you waiting to see what they look like, right?
And the yams.
And that's what people are looking for, right? So, like I said, when I look at that kind of voyeurism on social media, if that's what you're looking for, this is not the show for that. If you're looking for content, topics, driven people where we talk to you guys, and what we are going to start doing on this show before we get out of here, nephew, I do want to start to do more audience interaction. I do want the audience to start to drive some of the conversations. Like tomorrow, Tough Conversations Tuesday. Let's do this. How about you guys come tomorrow when we come on the show? You guys put the topics up that you want to talk about, and we'll talk about those topics from you guys' point of view. So once a week, let's do that, right? Let's say let the audience put up topics that they want to talk about, or a situation or question they want to ask us, and we can, we be prepared to have a show. We're gonna do the entertainment news and all that stuff, but let's put your questions up, because I think if we do more audience participation than us just sitting up here for 2 hours, and the only reason why y'all get 2 hours from me because I'm a radio talk show host. I usually do shows for 2 and 3 hours, right? Maybe sometimes 4. So I can talk. I know how to do this. I'm a professional. I'm just not a person that's a podcaster that get up here and start talking. I can drive a conversation, right? I know how to format a show. So that's different than somebody just talking. When y'all hear the show, y'all hear format, y'all hear timing, y'all hear subjects, y'all understand what we're talking about in and out, and we bring people in and out. That's because I'm a professional at what I do. And I have great supporting cast, like nephew, Denise. We got some guests coming on the show too. This week we got the one and only Denise Moss out of Texas. She'll be coming on the show. She just opened up her company called Pinnacle Solutions. She could be coming up on the show on Thursday, talking about her new business, how she left a job paying her $250,000 and started her own company. She walked away from a job paying her damn near $250,000 and she started her own company. So she's coming up on the show this week. So we got some exciting things that we come up on the show, and it's all content driven. So guys, we appreciate you guys. Also, I think Ebony may be coming back this week. Ebony may be coming on the show this week. Ebony Steele, y'all remember her?
Oh,
yeah. The one and only sensational voice, Ebony Steele, may be coming back on the show.
Oh, okay. Bet. I ain't seen her in a minute.
Yeah, so she reached out to me, and she may be coming back to follow through the studio. So, You guys hang tight, man. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Hey, it's Messy Monday. We was messy as hell today. For real, we were. But I want to thank all y'all. If you guys have not, if you're new to my show, to our show, please do hit the follow button. Do that right now. Hit the follow button. Do that for us, okay? If you're new to the show, hit the follow button. We're here every single day at 4 p.m. for 2 hours. We do this show worldwide. Subscribe to our channels or definitely follow us, y'all. I want to see new followers today. So make sure you follow the show. That's free. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe. I think it's like $4.99. But make sure you guys follow this show. We're the baddest show out there. All right, guys, we're about to get ready to get up out of here. Y'all know how nephew and I we feel about you. Je t'aime, t'aimo, ashtamas, et liberté. What does all of that mean? It means we love you. See you guys tomorrow. Follow us. Hit the follow button. Y'all have a good one. Thanks, Christy. Thanks, Tam.